We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Now a second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this is caught inside the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 33 yards that time.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Tua going to run the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
18 on the play. First down.
They run again with Dowdle. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First and 10.
They run here with Dowdle. And room there to work it inside the 25. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
First down. First and goal, Tennessee.
A running play, it's Dowdle. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
At the Colts 10-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 46.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. The Colts at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey, hey. Oh,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To throw, Mayfield. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was, Nice job there pressing up on it.
Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the Titans' 44-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Target is to Dodson, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. 20, TH. First and 10, 32-yard line.
Here's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 19.
Looking to pass. Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Second and 10. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're...
Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And that might be Titan football. It is.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And that's incomplete. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down, Tennessee.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Wilson. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gay is on for the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ready. Solo. Let's go.
Now Tua. That is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. One is taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Garrett Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Hey, 21.
Tua sets up to pass it. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Travis Kelce from 19 yards away. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point diversion.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. On the run, it's Dowdle. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Titans. Rico Dowdle, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
There's the Titan kick team as they run them and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey! Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jerry Jeudy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. That complete to Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Mayfield. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Rico Dowdle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Good. Out!
2 on a throw again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
38, Colts 35. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 158 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyler Warren with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Turbo 1, high.
From the gun, it's Tua. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That went out wide and intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
It's a turnover on downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Going right back to Wilson. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Rico Dowdle, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
44.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They're right here.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's swung out to Mostert. And 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Tua. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Go ahead. Ready.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that touchdown puts us in.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. This will wind up as a 72-yard touchdown grab. The Bengals just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the man who won the Heisman Trophy right over in Boulder, Colorado, Travis Hunter. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will wind up as a 68-yard touchdown.